Hey, what's up, people? This is Gary from the t-shirthelpdesk.com. Welcome to another hopefully informative video. Hope all is well with you good folks. Anyway, I have a new segment that I am starting. It's called Mailbag, and pretty much what I'm doing is I'm answering you guys' questions because I've been getting some comments and I have not been very good with answering the comments. And I got an inbox and an email and some stuff on the website, and I just want to answer the person and do it in a video form, so that way not only can the person that I'm answering get the information, but all you guys can get the information too. So here goes. Mailbag, guys. The question that there was a three-part question, and I'm going to do a video for each question. So as you know, the videos don't get too long. But the question that the gentleman has is, where can I get, or how can I do, where can I get drawings and cartoons and things of that nature if, you know, I'm not an artist? And that is a really good question. Great question. So I'm going to answer it for all of you guys, because, you know, I'm an artist, and, you know, there's a lot of things that I can do, but guess what? As an artist, there's a lot of things that I can't do. Even myself, you know, I may be able to draw something really great, but it's going to come out of my style, and I may not be that good in drawing something in another style, or you may not be able to draw at all. So there are a couple of really great solutions, and I'm going to go through them, okay? So if you can't draw, or if you don't feel strong in your stuff, check this out. First thing that I'm going to go to is Elance. Okay, Elance is a great website, and pretty much it is a freelance website where you can find people to work with you or work for you. And pretty much you go in and you, just like with any other website, you create an account, and then you start to you can find people to do some work, and you can put jobs out there. Okay, let's just say that you are looking to hire someone to do some work, right? So you go right here to hire, and you click on that. And keyword, let's just say t-shirt design. T-shirt design, I already have that in there. You're gonna go to go. And right here, guys, a whole bunch of people are going to come up. Alright? And you got Bulbul Alan, fashion and graphic designer. You got Erica Elizado, Joey Henry in Indonesia, rate $10. Ryan Fuller in America, rate $38, and you see what happens when you stay in America. You know what I'm saying? God bless America, but, you know, sometimes, you know, Americans be hurting our pocket, if you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to go a little somewhere else. Now, I'm not a proponent for or against outsourcing. I'm just saying sometimes people got to do what people got to do. So anyway, here we go. You know what I'm saying? And the great thing about this is that you can look and check some people out. So I'm going to give Ryan, my fellow American right here, I'm going to click on him, and I'm going to give him some burn. Now, I do not know Ryan. Now, don't people think that I'm giving this guy some free burn on here, some free advertising. But you can go through and see, it says portfolio. You hit view all. I thought I was going to the damn portfolio. You can just go right here to portfolio, and look at here. this shows you, and you can get a sense of the type of stuff that Ryan does. You know, this is really cool. This is something that you can do. And, you know, there's tons of people you can just go through, find the best person with the best rates, you know, with the best artwork that goes along with what you're trying to do, and make it happen, okay? So I'm going to go back. And this is fine work. So pretty much, this is where, if you are a designer or something, you can go here and find a gig for someone that's doing something. So you go right here to find work, you click on that. And same thing, you put in t-shirt design. Go and look, and this is for you guys who are looking to do something. This is how you pretty much would word your ad when looking for an artist. This has a fixed price of less than $500. You can go in and be like $20. You know, this is the thing. You can set your own rate. And it says, I am currently looking to release my own t-shirt line, and I'm looking for someone to help me create my own company cartoon character. Okay, same exact thing they were talking about, illustration of cartoon. And this is it. You can put this in, and whatever your budget is, $20, $50, $10, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And someone will get back to you. All right, so that's one way, and that's Elance. Okay, another one that's very similar is Guru. It's the same thing. You go in, you create an account, and this right here is find projects. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put in t-shirt design, and this pretty much works the same way. You go in, and this will be you. This will be you setting up what you want. Okay. You go around here. This has a button. It says $85. Geeky nerdy women's design. And if I were an artist, I would, if this was interesting to me, I would apply for that. But what are they looking for? We are looking for a graphic designer to produce fun and creative artwork for t-shirts. Long term, we also in need of another designer for our site. So you can just go in, guys, and put in whatever you want. Put in your budget, and you know, interact with some graphic people, some graphic artists. All right. So that is Guru.com. Now, this third one right here is, I mean, outrageous, guys. This is called Fiverr. If you haven't heard of Fiverr, I'm sure you will. And this is where people do all type of stuff. Anything, like it says right here, I will sing a punk rock happy birthday for $5. Okay? You can get people to do testimonials for $5. I will record a professional voiceover for $5. I will write a message on the side of my shaved head for $5. You can see the woman right here getting it in. All this crazy stuff. I will hold a sign and look crazy for $5. But this is not just, I mean, people do websites, all type of crazy stuff. You just look on here for $5. For $5. Now, t-shirt design, already got it in there. Now check this out, guys. Now you can also go in to just put in cartoon or illustration, but I just went right for the gusto. I will make an amazing t-shirt design, oh my god, for $5. Okay, now I'm not making this up. I'll give you skeleton shirts and designs, EPS, for $5. I will create your t-shirt design for $5. I will create an original custom modern t-shirt design for $5. I mean, do you see this here, guys? And you can go in and look at what they do and keep going. But I mean, the sky is the limit here. this is a little drawing. I will create an original one-of-a-kind t-shirt design for $5. You know, if you want something done, go here, man. Go to all of these guys. Okay. Now, that's one thing. But see, I'm going to give you a little extra bonus here. All right. When dealing with these people or any artist. Oh, and by the way, you can also come to yours truly if you need some designs done. Now, I'm a little bit more than $5, but I'm very, very reasonable. Okay, just holler at your boy. But when working with any artist, you need to be very specific. Okay, because guys, even if it's $5, time is money. Okay, and when you're doing something, a lot of people just really don't understand that they have to be specific, and you have to know exactly what you want. Just because you're dealing with an artist that's really talented, it doesn't mean he's a mind reader. Okay, and it doesn't mean he can make magic happen. You have to tell him what they want. You have to tell him what you want, and they can do it for you. Let me just give you an example. Let's just say you wanted a skull tattoo with some wording underneath, right? And you wanted it drawn. This right here, I just went to Google Images, and we have skull drawings, you know. Guys, look at all the different ways you can draw a skull. You could have it looking really realistic, like a real skull. You can have this one right here, it looks kind of cartoony. This one really looks cartoony. This one looks kind of like a, with roses, kind of looks like a, it kind of looks like a tattoo style. Okay, I mean, look at this. Look at this right here. It's all ornamental. I mean, and there are also the Mexican Day of the Dead styles, which will probably come. Oh, this is one of those. I mean, look at this guy. This is a very zombie-looking thing. I mean, look at all the ways you can make a skull. Okay, look at this. So I also put in anime skulls. You know, I mean, of course, this is not all anime, but look at the different styles that you can get. So if you say to someone, hey, I want a t-shirt and I want you to put a skull on it, and I want it to be, you know what I'm saying, love and hate underneath, you know, look at this. You have to, you know, you should really go through, find a skull that you kind of like, and send it to that person. You know what I'm saying? You may want the skull to be kind of cartoony, like this. Oh, let me go back down. You may want it to be kind of cartoony, like this. And guys, this is a really, really big difference. And let's just say this style, which is kind of like an old school pirate style, you know, sketched and stippled, and this style, which is kind of an anime cartoon Japanese looking style, is very, very different. So if you want something like this that's a little bit more modern, and something like this that's really old school, you have to let the person know. You can't just say, I want a t-shirt with a skull on it. They are not a mind reader, and there's tons of, I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at that. It's very different. Now, let's just say you wanted love and hate underneath. Once again, guys, fonts. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go pick the exact font, but you tell them. I mean, look at this top font here. Look at the way this looks. This may be exactly what you want, something that looks like that, or maybe you don't know. But look at the difference between that and the imagery and the feeling that you get from that. And now go down and look at this. It's all drawn with the little hearts. It's a very, very big difference. And you have to tell these people exactly what, not exactly, but similar. I want something like this. I want it to be, you know, thick and kind of old school looking. You know, you don't understand. People will say, like, I want a script. Well, there's several types of script. Well, I want it to be like a thick font. There's several types of thick font. This is a thick font. This is actually thick and thin. I mean, you may like this better. You have to be really, really specific. Now, it's going to be a little bit of work to go around and look for these things, but it's going to come back. It's going to benefit you in the long run, because when you tell someone something and then they come back with something you don't want, you're still going to have to pay for the work that they did. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep, you guys think that you could just tell somebody to do something, and if it doesn't come back the way you want it, you can say, oh, do it over. Okay, sure, I'll do it over, but you're going to pay me for the time. And a lot of people, they're going to tell you, look, you get one change or one small change, or one change will cost you such and such money, because people change their minds so much. Trust me, I've been in this industry. I've close to 20 years in the game. And I know that people change their mind and people are not sure what they want, and it causes a problem, and you don't want those problems. Or, I mean, there's always going to be something. You know what I'm saying? But you want to eliminate and make those problems, you know, make them as less as possible. Okay? So anyway, guys, I hope that answers your question. Go over here to the T-shirt help desk. Like I said, we're growing, and we really appreciate all you guys subscribing and everything, man. But anyway, I hope that answers the question. I have a few more coming up. Thank you, guys. God bless. To your T-shirts, man. Get that money. No one is going to take care of you but you guys. No one's going to take care of you but you. So please get out here and make these T-shirts and make yourself some money and be happy. All right? Peace.